Hello everyone, welcome to Sharmit. In this session, we will discuss another example for WC command. In our last session, we discussed how to use WC command in order to fetch three output with single command, which is line number, word and bytes. So that was the topic, and we explored the commands also with different files. But the thing is that suppose if we are interested to fetch only particular value from the command, because previously it was returning three values, right? But now suppose I would just want to fetch the line numbers, how many lines have been occupied or used in the file. Or let's say if I'm interested only in fetching the words count. So how to do this? So to use it, we can again use the same command, which is wc command, but this time the syntax would be different. So in this session, we are going to see how we can fetch individual value, or you can say how to customize the output that we can retrieve from the command wc. Clear? So this thing we are going to discuss today. But as usual, firstly we will discuss the requirement, because command is easy, you can learn it by the time. But the main important thing is the way how you are using it. Because if you don't know the requirement, if you don't recognize the scenarios where you can utilize this, then it would be not that much of helpful for us. So it is always recommended to understand first why and where we are supposed to use it. Once your why and where is clear, then you can easily utilize the syntax in order to fetch the desired output. Okay, so that's why we are going to start with the requirement. So to understand the requirement, we need one sample file. So here I'm going to run one command, which is worklnk. It will open the sample. Let me show you. So if I write here worklnk, enter, so you can see this is the screen where we can see the work with object links. Okay, this is my default directory. Now if I do page down, there is one file which is rpgle.txt. So this file we are going to use for a demo purpose. Okay, here you can see we have some sample data. So if you count this number, these all rows, it is total 5 rows. So there might be some suggestion from you guys, like what we can easily count this, then why we are using this command wc? Because in project there are many rows, right? There are not, it is not feasible there to count each and every row one by one. Okay, that's why we are using wc command. But previously we also see how to fetch the line number, but that time we were using and fetching this we were using the wc command and fetching the three values at a time. But now we are interested in only one specific value. So for that, the syntax is a bit different. So let's see how to use it. So I'm assuming that from this file I just want to fetch line numbers, how many lines has been occupied. So for that I'll simply copy this path, then I'll do F3, and after F3 I will write here QSH. Why QSH? Because QSH will open the Qshell command entry screen. Now on pressing enter, it will open this Qshell command entry screen, and here on this Qshell command entry screen you can run the command, which is like this: wc space and the file path. So if I hit enter at this moment, it will give the all output, means combined output, that is 5, 25, 180. But from here, let's say if you don't know which one is the line number, which one is the word, and which one is the bytes, right? Although we have discussed in previous session, but just assume that you are using it for the first time and you don't know which one is the line number. So to specifically fetch the line number, what we can do, we can change the command slightly. How? Simply write wc space, then hyphen, and here I'll write for line number I'll write l, then space, and your file path. After this, just hit enter. So what it will do, it will only pick up the line number, and which is 5. So now you can compare it with the above data. Yes, 5 was the line number. But with this command, we have just fetched the line number, nothing else. Previously, it was returning three values, 5, 25, and 180. but now it is returning the specific value, which is 5, and it denotes the line number. Clear? So that's why we are using this option -l. Okay, now would it be possible for us to change this case of this -l? Let's try. I'll simply write here wc space, after hyphen I'll try to put capital L, then path of the file, and hit enter. No, it is giving us error. Why? Because you are trying to use capital L instead of small l, and this is not allowed. So we are not supposed to use or change the case of this option. So make sure whenever you are passing any option to this command, make sure it should be in the small letters. Clear? Fine. Now we can try the same command on different file just to verify the output there also. So here I will try it with abcd.txt. This time it is returning the line number as 15. Okay, great. Let's verify whether it is correct or not. So I'll simply write here work lnk, look for the file abcd.txt. Here it is. So if you count this, so let's count from here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. So that means it is returning the current output, which is 15. Okay, and 15 is denoting the line number. So I hope you got this option. Like whenever you are using -l, it will return the line number. Now another thing is word. How to fetch the word? So for fetching only the word value, what you can do, you can simply write here wc space -w, then space again, and the path of your file, which is /home/sharmit/rrpgle.txt. So if I press enter on this command, it is returning 25. Why? Because we are using it on rrpgle.txt. So let's verify the words here. This is my file rrpgle.txt. Here you can see in each row we have five words. 1, 2, then we have 3, then we have 4, and we have 5. So in each row we have 5 record. That means total 5 lines are there. So 5 into 5, 25. So that means it is returning the correct 25 words in a rrpgle.txt file. Similarly, we can use it for the different file, which is abcd.txt. So here, okay, it is showing something wrong here. Let me check what is. No file or directory. So let just simply copy this again, and instead of 8, you can simply write wc -w /home/sharmit/abcd.txt. After hitting enter, it will return the value, which is 16. So in order to verify this output, what we can do, we can go to second session and just verify the output for abcd.txt file. So here we can count that first row contain 2 words, which is testing and data, and afterward it contain 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. So that means it is returning the correct output, which is 16 words. So whenever we are supposed to fetch the number of words for a particular file data, then in that case we can use wc space -w space and the path of your file. So it will return only that particular value which denotes your number of words in a file. Now another question could be, like, will it be possible for us to use both the option together? So yes, it is. You can simply write here wc, then hyphen, and suppose I want to fetch line number and words. So I can simply write here L, and for word I will write W, then space again and your file path, and then simply hit enter. So this time it is returning two value for us, 5 and 25. Clear? So this is how we can easily utilize wc command in order to fetch line number and word. One more thing, if you change the order, it will not change the output. For example, if I write W here and L here, so it will return the same. So it doesn't matter how you are writing it, it will return only line number and word. Clear? Now I'll quickly tell you how you can use the same through CL program. So I'm opening one old program. for just telling you how to use it. So firstly you need to declare variable. Simply declare by dcl then f4, provide your variable name, type, storage and length. After that you can use chgvar command to assign the command. So put here variable name and assign your command here, which would be wc space and -l or w as per your need and the file path, and then simply hit enter. Once your command is assigned, use strqsh, provide your variable name, and it's ready. Okay, so after that you can easily compile and see the output. Okay, so yeah, these are the all steps that we are supposed to follow in order to fetch number of lines and number of words individually using wc command. So yeah, that's all for today. In the next session we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.